Hello guys, in today's video, we're going to present to you the top 10 best rifle scope under $300 available on the market today. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers. Check out the description to find out their prices and more information. We've included the links in the description below. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for the daily video notification. So, without further ado, let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Vortex Optics Crossfire Roman 2 Riflescopes. The Crossfire Roman 2 has definitely earned its rating as best overall. The image is clear and sharp. You have a few different reticle options to choose from that are fairly minimalist but effective, and it can hold up to tough recoil without losing zero and without sustaining damage. Even better, you can get the Crossfire Roman 2 with different magnification ranges. It goes down to 1/4, although the configuration has a 30mm tube instead of 1 inch for some reason, and all the way up to 412x for long-range shooting. The 1/4 works great out to 100 yards for MOA accuracy, and out to 200 yards for bigger targets. If you're shooting out further, you can always add magnification. That said, if you want a durable scope with a wide variety of magnification choices, good reticles, and a clear and sharp image, the Crossfire Roman 2 is hard to beat. Moving on to the next at number 2 with UTG BugBuster 3932 Riflescope. The BugBuster is not the cheapest scope on this list, but it may certainly qualify as the best for the money. It's tough to find an affordable scope with resettable turrets, good illumination, a mil-dot reticle, and adjustable parallax, and yet the BugBuster does it for under $100. Readers familiar with scopes are probably not surprised to see the BugBuster on this list. It even comes with mounting rings that are quick detach, QD. The 39x magnification is a fairly flexible range that can get you out to 300 yards for most types of shooting and can be used very close up as well. It's definitely tough enough to put on your AR, but you may want to exercise caution if you're shooting 308 or another heavy load. The number 3 position is held by CVLIFE Hunting Rifle Scope. We've covered a few scopes on the higher end of our price range, so now let's talk about one that is nearly at the bottom. The CVLIFE is best looked at as a cheaper alternative to the Athlon Argos BTR. It has all the same basic features as the BTR: illumination, parallax adjustment, etc., but it doesn't do them as well. The parallax is done via the objective lens instead of a side focus knob, and the light transmission is not nearly as good. Image clarity is critical at longer distances, and that's what the CVLIFE misses out on. That said, the turrets are resettable and have 1/8-inch MOA adjustment clicks, which is almost frustratingly small unless you're out at least a few hundred yards. The CVLIFE isn't fragile per se, but it's not going to hold up to hundreds of rounds of .308 Winchester. If you only shoot around 100 rounds per year with it, then it may be a good pick. But if you do a lot of shooting, you may want to buy 3 or 4 all at once. Next at number 4, we have Bushnell Banner Dusk, a multi-X reticle riflescope. Here is another option for those looking for great image quality on a budget and who are willing to sacrifice bells and whistles. Where the CVLIFE is like a cheaper Argos BTR, the Dusk and Dawn is like a cheaper Leupold VX Freedom. The image clarity here is quite good and the field of view is nice and wide. Considering that it is less than $100, it's even more impressive. The basics are all here, which makes this a great beginner scope if you're just getting into hunting and not sure how much you are willing to commit to it yet. Casual hunters who tag along once or twice a year can get just about all the mileage they'll need out of the Dusk and Dawn, while more dedicated hunters may want a little more. No extra features here. The reticle is a duplex with no bullet drop compensator. BDC, there's no parallax adjustment and no illumination. Turrets are resettable to 0, though, and are capped for protection. The number 5 position is held by UTG 312x 44 3rd Compact Scope. There are a couple of interesting things about this UTG scope that put it above a lot of other scopes competing to be on this list. First is the flexible magnification range from 3x to 12x. At 3x you can still use it for relatively close shooting, although it wouldn't be open enough for close quarters battle, CQB. A lot of scopes that start at 3x only go up to 9x, so having a little more on the high end can get you out just a little bit further. The second is the illuminated reticle. It's a mil dot, so it can be used for shooting out pretty far, and the illumination is UTG Unique 36 color illumination, where you can choose from a lot more than just red and green. The different colors are a little bit gimmicky, sure, but if you've always wanted a purple reticle, then here's your chance. Combine those two things with all the basics being done correctly and other features like resettable turrets and parallax adjustment, and the UTG takes the clear lead in front of a lot of scopes that could have been on this list. The number 6 position is dominated by Simmons 3932 matte black Riflescope. In full transparency, the Simmons is only on this list because of how low its price is. It's a perfectly serviceable scope, but what takes it from just decent to one of the best is that it's so affordable you could buy several of them for the same price as one of the more expensive scopes on this list. And this list is already a collection of budget-friendly scopes. Even if it breaks, it's not even that expensive to be a paperweight, especially one as cool as a Riflescope. In all seriousness, it's a straightforward 39x32mm scope that follows the loophole no-frills philosophy. It's a great pick for a 22 LR or 17 HMR rifle, since it will get you out as far as those rounds can be effective and you aren't over-investing in a scope for a rifle that may just be for plinking at the range. Even if you are doing pest control, it is still a great pick. The light transmission will be decent, and as long as you are using it for something with low recoil, it should last quite a long time. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Vortex Optics Crossfire Roman 2 4/1650 AL SFP Riflescope. The Vortex Optics SFP Riflescope offers the highest level of performance and reliability on the field with its dead-hold BDC MOA reticle. This is advantageous for shooting at varying distances without having to guess the windage and holdover corrections. The second focal plane reticle of this scope helps maintain the appearance of your visual at any magnification range. The adjustable objective lens coupled with a fully multi-coated lens gives the shooter superior clarity. It is anti-reflective and efficiently balances the brightness and contrast to give you bright and crisp images at favorable lighting conditions. However, the downside of the Vortex Optics Riflescope is that it is a little heavy compared to the other scopes on this list. The number 8 position is held by Athlon Optics Argos BTR 624x50 FFP Riflescope. The BTR Riflescope's first focal plane reticle helps achieve better accuracy and ease in focusing and shooting on a target. The reticles shrink or grow along with the target when you zoom in or out. Its finer details in determining precise holdover positions. The Athlon Optics Argos BTR Riflescope is ideal for shooting in low light conditions with its illuminated reticle. This gives you that extra shooting light you need, so you can enjoy your craft from dusk until dawn with better visibility of the surroundings and the target. The BTR Riflescope also offers great scope durability. The tube construction of this scope is made from aircraft-grade aluminum for a solid and sturdy construction. This scope offers a waterproof, shockproof, and fog-proof performance, so you can use this scope under any outside weather conditions. However, the downside of the Argos BTR Riflescope is that it does not hold zero that well. Next at number 9, we have Monstrum G3624x50 AOFFP Riflescope. One of the best features of this scope, and one of the reasons why many shooters and hunters prefer the Monstrum G3 Riflescope, is because of its illuminated MOA reticle. With its fully functional illumination, the scope can give you a laser sight that cuts through even in dim light conditions. Illumination can be easily controlled by a knob. The Monstrum G3 Riflescope also has a great magnification power. This tactical Riflescope is ideally made for shooting at mid to long-range shooting. With its great optics, the scope maintains the superior image clarity even under any magnification power. The adjustable objective lens of the Monstrum G3 Riflescope offers a great advantage to ensure your accuracy in shooting at a target. It allows for optimal focus, parallax adjustment, and range estimation, so you can have a clear and unobstructed view of your target all the time. However, the downside of the Monstrum G3 Riflescope is that the crosshairs are quite thin, which others might not like. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Vortex Optics Diamondback Tactical 412x40 SFP Riflescope. With a magnification power of 4x to 12x, the Diamondback Tactical SFP Riflescope provides greater flexibility on the field. It is good for deer hunting or varmint hunting at long or short distances. The Vortex Optics Diamondback Tactical SFP Magnification Scope is equipped with the VMR1 MOA reticle. This kind of reticle is ideal for long-distance shooting but works well with short-range targets too. It effectively determines holdover and windage corrections, needed especially for a moving target. The SFP reticle on this scope maintains the same appearance at whichever magnification power, offering you with better accuracy. The Vortex Optics SFP Riflescope has a fully multi-coated lens with extra low dispersion elements. The optics of this scope produces bright and clear images in any lighting conditions. However, for its downside, this scope's eye relief is too narrow. We upload all types of survival, camping, and hunting product review videos every single day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.